You know what time it is? It's Acid Saturdays today, isn't it? What's up, everybody? Who was first? Let's see. Stereo Decor. Josh Holiday is in the house. Betty B. Hello, world. Yes, hello, Betty B. Mr. T. Good afternoon. Luminous Cloud as ever. Steve Leich. Ready to have some fun. Eats is here. And Muo, what's up? Nice little crew to get us started for our feedback session today. Got the hand claps going on this old acid track of mine from back in the Disintegrator days. Hope it's got you jacking your body, at least in your head. Imagine as you sit in your chair or on your couch. I'm trying to remember, there's these little bubbly sounds in this track. I don't remember what synth it was. I gotta think about that. All right. So, enough of that. Let's bring it in and get things started. We've got a lot to cover today. What's up, everybody? It's Selway's Techno and Electro Saturdays here at 343 Labs Music Production School in New York City. And yeah, I'm psyched because we've been talking about this for a little while and we're finally doing another feedback session today. And basically I said, everybody make a track with acid. Make an acid track. Whatever style it is, techno, electro, or who knows. And we've got a lot of good submissions today. So yeah, I'm not going to sit here chatting too long because we need to just get into the music. But we do have one little thing we need to take care of right away, and that is to introduce our guest for today. Been hearing his tracks for a few years now, and he's been part of the crew here on the stream, and I thought he would be a fun guest to hang out and get to know and listen to music with. So welcome, everybody. Alavux, what's up?
Hi, everybody. Thanks for your invitation.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I was saying, when we were doing our little tech setup for the stream, like thinking about how I became aware of your music, and it's basically through Andy from Bass Agenda. Like, he reached out to me about interview for his show, and sent some records, and he sent me some of your stuff. EP. Yeah, and that was really it was really heavy duty and pretty impressive. And then, like I said, you've been a part of the crew here. You've been in the chat. You've been hanging out, watching the show, and
of course.
Also I know we probably have other mutual friends. So I just thought you'd be a good person. Yeah, exactly. So having you in the house, as it were, is a no-brainer for me. And I don't know.
It's an honor.
Thank you. Yeah, and really glad to meet you and get to know you a little bit. And I don't know. When did you I'm just a couple of minutes on your background. Like, when did you start getting into all this producing, or were you a DJ first, or what's a quick little bit of your history?
95, friend got a Roland XP50.
Mm-hmm.
Then later on, Trackers Rebirth. Then in 99 I got my MC505.
So right away with the hardware, you're just like that's what got you into this, is like cool synths and drum machines and stuff.
Yes, but I had MC505 for almost 10-15 years. Then I got Roland Jakes 8P and so on.
But like, what was the inspiration for that? Like, just parties, music, techno, DJing, raves?
Everything.
All of it.
Everything. It started really from the early age because my uncles were local DJs, and
nice.
I ride away with them.
Okay, no, that makes sense that you have. It's in the family. I think you even mentioned you have a kid that's into like gabber and hardcore techno now, right?
Yes, Electro is into good music.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, she's discovering all that stuff by herself, not asking anything. When I listen new music, she's, please send me a link. I like this.
Nice.
And I just send the link.
That's so great. Yeah. I mean, my kids are into music, but they're into more pop stuff, and and well, also, we're a musical family, like piano, violin, singing, right? Kind of traditional music education around here.
Excellent.
But yeah, so I'll admit I wish they were a little more open to techno, for example. Not that they don't like it, but it's just it's a different thing for them, It's my thing.
They will love it. They will discover. Let them discover by themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we us.
Exactly.
Like we do.
That sure, I found it on my own. All of the stuff I know about modern music, electronic music, techno, everything was my journey. Yeah. So, when did you start releasing stuff? Sort of.
2008.
Okay.
For that Violent 76, the Detroit DJ Godfather label. Then we started around the same time was the unplanned release for the E75 Our Crew in the Serbia label.
Okay.
Then came Toy Friend Music from the Ukraine, and then start everything to roll.
Great. Well, you said that's. Sorry, I'm like a little spaced out today. Thinking about all the stuff we've got to do after we're done with our chat here. But you have a release out recently that you just shared with me, right?
Yeah, that if you mean for the remix, yes, it's upcoming at the end of the month, and the other is not even mastered. I sent you the mix file.
Oh, so what you shared with me today is not even released yet. This is brand new.
Yeah, it's mix file, not mastered file.
I see. All right. Well,
very raw, minus the 9.
All right. So let's have a listen to this track here, Alavux, Arctic Polar Vortex, right?
Yes.
Everybody, you hearing that? How's the sound?
They need to turn up because I told you it's a very raw sound.
How's that? All right. I mean, you say raw, and you mean it's not the final mix and master yet?
It's just the final mix.
Oh, okay. But your sound in general is pretty raw.
Yes.
It's a lot of like dark energy and distortion in your music.
I mean, that's because I'm very influenced by the Bunker Den Haag sound.
Yeah, definitely. I hear the acid now.
It was all the time.
Yeah, but it's coming out more with the filter.
Yeah.
So definitely fitting the theme of the feedback session today. This is good.
That's why I sent you. And this repeatable synth line is actually Volta kick.
The high notes? The ba-da,
Yes.
ba-da.
Yes.
I like the spacey sounds panning around there.
Chord monotone and one pad from the retro log too. This is the micro analysis.
So you're mainly hardware.
I mix. Not strictly this.
Okay.
What came up?
This is good. Getting us in the mood for the feedback session. This is cool.
And this background synthesizer distorted with almost like a bass line with the white noise is Behringer Edge.
I like that synth. What's it a copy of again? The Edge? It's like based on something,
Mother
right?
32, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
All right.
cassette is MAM MB33.
That one's pretty old, right? The little one.
Yeah, this is the newest reincarnation. Yeah.
I got it. So I'm going to go ahead and fade that out. Don't want to take too much time away from our feedback session submissions. So
okay, let's roll.
Yeah, we need to get into this. So where's the screen? There it is. We got like 20 something. Did I say 27? I forget what I counted now. We've got a lot to get through. So we're really in for it today.
Okay.
I think I'm hearing my voice come through a little bit through your headphones, just so you know, but no big deal. I think we can handle it. We're going to start off with Cybergirl number 25 by Driffin. Strong start.
Yes. Proper start.
I'm down with this hypnotic, dark intro, some kind of stuff sneaking in there. Curious to see where the acid figures in. Let's jump in a little bit. Nice. Let's hear how the break works here. There's a little transition. All right.
Okay.
Good. I mean, it's acid. It's not in your face. It's kind of subtle and sneaking in. Good balance.
Yeah. Modern acid. Modern approach to the acid.
Not a 303, right? Like it's some other synth that's sort of... I'm not sure.
It's close to 303.
Yeah.
Yes. Good.
Betty B, which synth is doing the acid line?
Never mind. I don't care.
Luminous Cloud says he's melting. I like the energy build up here. It's good. All right. Apparently this is all Bitwig, no hardware. So just Bitwig devices.
Excellent.
That's great.
I love Bitwig.
A little more tweaky here.
Yeah.
Chopped up vocal sample, I think, in the background there, or with some delay.
Got to add a more psychedelic
Yeah.
effect. Yeah.
Yeah, this is solid. Sorry to skip through it, but that's what we have to do today.
Yeah.
Let's just kind of go through quickly. I mean, this is great. This is a good track. What do you think?
Yeah.
What's your overview, Mr. Alavux?
Just to put kick slightly above everything. Just to
All right.
punch harder in the club. Nothing else.
You think a little, but all right. I would wonder if the kick comes up more, would it be too much low end? It depends on the balance of how much of that rumble is in the kick drum versus as a separate layer.
Chain?
Yeah, it could be. I wonder if just a little bit more transient knock on the kick. It doesn't necessarily have to be that much louder. Like you could use or even EQ.
You read my thoughts. I mean, more clearer,
Yeah.
punchier. In that manner, just to break. It's a very energetic track, despite the low BPM, slower BPM.
Well, it's not that slow.
No. I mean, it's not. It's funky driving track.
I wonder. I was wondering if there was going to be more high frequency percussion coming forward. That was one thought. I mean, there's some ride cymbals and stuff that come in there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind there being
Maybe,
a little
yes,
bit brighter, a little bit shinier there. Perhaps.
And maybe to add some, as you said, percussion, just to lift more a bit a track.
Or
I mean,
it's also good how it is. And, the ultimate test, of course, is
Also,
you play this in a club, you play this at a party, how does it sound? That's your test.
whatever you want, yes.
All right. So, nice one. Very good start from Betty B. Driffin. Let's move on to Agenth or Agenth, acid workouts. Right away, it's acid. No intro, just acid.
Yeah, but acid line is the way I like.
I like those wiggly ones like that. That's cool.
Acid walk.
The kick drum's really, like, speaking of more of a knock on the kick drum, this one has that.
Yeah.
A little more housey vibe now, right?
It's perfect.
It's good.
It's on the edge of the house and techno, and that's it.
A little dubby.
It's perfect for the morning.
Right. Some good sounds in there.
Yeah.
Hey, Exact is in the house. What's up?
Hello, Larry.
Hello, Larry. Jaja 9000 wants to sell some gear to get a TR1000 Tesla truck.
Keep those.
Keep it. All right, let's jump in a little bit. I know I skipped over some cool stuff. I heard the little snare drum fill in there. There it is. Making me dizzy. Nice polymetric. Whoa. That was good. Really in your face here. Maybe a little loud. Little. I like it better here where it's sharp. But still maybe a little loud. I mean, really cool sounds.
Yeah.
Cool mixing, cool production overall.
Yep.
Yeah, really nice. I love the wiggly, glidey, bendy vibe. It's trippy.
When after the break, this part, latest part, maybe some those housey hi-hat loops.
Well, there they are.
Even more.
But there's some there. You want more?
But those are tiny. I mean,
You want more chunky kind of sounding, maybe.
Yeah.
I think I like this track a lot. I feel like it was the best parts of it are when the acid is more subtle. Like the part here where it's like really open and in front, it kind of
the best.
Well, all right, there's a
Maybe,
difference of
as you said-
opinion. Like I feel like I like the balance of the darker, deeper dubby vibe with the more restrained 303. Maybe just not go up all the way for as long.
No. You have 6 knobs to play with.
Yeah.
Of course. But as I said, maybe parallel distortion or saturation.
Interesting.
Just to keep 303 that sharper a little bit. Just
Right.
not.
And
Nothing else.
also, I think even if it is at its full intensity, a little bit down in the mix would be helpful to not cover up the rest of the stuff. Yeah. But otherwise, this is a really great track.
Because there's
Really well
a
produced.
laser sharp sound.
Oh, I like that.
Also, I like it. They perfectly blend the acing on the right spot for me.
Nice. All right. Well, really well done, Agent. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Let's move along to Doged. Faxperience 343. That sounds like a reference to something. That sounds like a reference to hard floor experience. This is Faxperience. Let's see what it sounds like.
Yeah, experience. Yeah.
Nice. Another like acid and dubby chords vibe thing. I like that.
Do you remember Acid Flash compilations? This is the kind of tracks they put out.
All right. Sounds like a real 909 orb clone. It's got that variable, like it's not the same every time. It sounds analog.
Maybe it's RD9.
Could be. More likely nowadays. Yeah, I like this.
Robert Babich.
A little bit, yeah. Although, he probably will use a lot more expensive compressors. I think. Yeah. Betty B says nice chords, I agree.
Yeah. Bubbly, rolling bass lines.
I'm gonna jump in a little bit. Here comes the 303's coming out more now. A little more tweaky. There's two in there, right? It sounds like two acid lines.
Yes, the bass line and the synth line.
But they're like,
And
I think they're the same
synth line is
melody.
Stereo. They are slightly moved,
I think it's two synths panned playing the same sequence.
but one is slightly moved.
Yeah.
With the timing.
Yeah, this is good. Let's see.
Yeah.
Get a break here.
Okay.
Cool. Didn't have some big build up. It's just right back to it. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Good.
I like the chords. Pure Detroit chords.
And it's funny, he put like progressive and progressive house in his tags, which I don't, not really.
No.
And maybe in a 90s kind of a way, a little bit. I think it's Detroit deep techno more than it is progressive.
Yeah. Maybe even Berlin techno dubby style.
Sure.
Maybe.
Take away the 303 and put more echo on it.
As I said, Robert Babich and Acid Warriors.
Yeah, this is good. All right.
Delirium records. Early Delirium
Sure,
records.
but those would have been faster. No, right?
Yeah, but if we luckily we have the pitch control on the turntable, so we slow down.
There you go. There you go. So yeah, this is a really nice track from Doghead. I don't know. Do you have any like constructive criticism for him? I was thinking some panning stuff, but
I leave it as it is.
yeah, I think it's. I mean, you could
It's on the point.
you could mix. You could do like a more shiny, polished, like expensive sounding mix to it, or you can leave it clean and raw like this. It's still nice.
Leave it as it is.
Great. Yeah,
I like it.
it's good. Interesting. All right.
Maybe full 16 hi-hats, no hi-hats, closed hi-hats from time to time to play.
Like a
with
little
those.
another level of energy on top sometimes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's a running theme so far. We've mentioned that a couple of times.
Yes.
All right. Cool. Let's move along to a Maze submission. Fosse or Fosse Abyssal. I hope I got that right. This is going to be more in the electro direction.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
Bassy. I like this. I'm waiting for some acid though.
I think the bass line is the acid.
It could, but it doesn't. It could be a 303 maybe, but it doesn't sound like an acid line, you know?
Maybe we'll open up the filter later.
Maybe. All right, I'm gonna jump in a little bit. I mean, this is really good. Don't. MA always turns it out.
Music to drive by.
Definitely, Jeep bass is what I call that. I hope I didn't get the wrong link. Let me see. You know what? I'm sorry. This is me. All right. I remember. Yeah. So this is a really this is a really awesome track, and I totally forgot that MA asked, does this count as acid? And I said not really, and then I played it anyway. So I think there should be another track in here from MA. It's hard to keep track with a million different submissions here, but apologies for that. It's still a really dope electro track, so let's just give him a round of applause for that. And here it is. All right, I found it. This is Destination Terminus. Man, see, there's nothing like the host messing up to derail everything. Thank you for your. All right, let's just do this one since we're talking about MA. All right, this one's actually acid, right? And steady kick drum. How about that? Everybody makes mistakes, Alavux. That's a sharp clap. I like it. In its tags, it says chugging. Very analog. It's like the kind of techno and acid that also sounds like electro because of the sounds. I like it.
Definitely.
So acidic, but a little, it's not very 303 sounding, which is fine. There's definitely it doesn't have to be exactly acid 303, but it can have the same vibe, you know?
This is something that Rick Rouge and Post-Human I Love Acid labels will love to release, to play it. This is the kind of...
Let's jump in a little bit. Yep, I mean, but simple, raw, underground, good energy,
Chicago style.
Jacking. All right. No, this is good. He totally did it, right? I told him the first track, which I forgot completely. I told him the first one was not quite acidy enough in a way. And this one absolutely is. So he nailed it. And then my only thing about this was that clap that comes at the beginning is a little loud. But then maybe it'll be okay on the dance floor. But it seemed like it might be a little bit harsh.
More compression.
Yeah, it could just be a compression thing.
Mid, high, something like that.
Yeah, you could take care of it in the mix, on the bus or in the master probably.
Yeah.
But other than that, something like this, you don't have to, as long as it's got the energy.
Semitone down to have more punch.
Oh, the clap could be tuned a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. You could play with that. But anyway, I really like this track. As always, MA comes up with some good stuff.
I like those simplified driving tracks.
Definitely.
Few elements.
Nice. All right. Very, very good. Thank you very much, MA. Let's move along to Steve Leich's assignments. Banging already.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Haha. Jump in a little bit. Really spacey, man. Sounds like out into the universe. All that reverb. Uplifting, but not cheesy at all, right? It's like...
No. Approaching to the Milky Way.
There you go. I like it.
To the center of
The percussion's a little loose.
Yeah.
It's got a groove, but also it's a little maybe much sometimes.
Need to be pushed up. Need to be pushed up.
And the bass line is definitely the acidic element, right?
Maybe this choir. Maybe it's just going to be slightly down.
I'm gonna jump in again. There's the 303, clearly now. I mean, you could get lost in it. It's cool. Yeah, this is good. It's getting good here. Right, a little bit more. See how it breaks down here. Interesting vocal sample. I can't hear what it says, but it sounds cool. All right. I mean, all right, this is really cool. It's unique. Steve has sent in tracks before that have a similar vibe, that are very densely layered and atmospheric and expansive, and I like that about his stuff. I do want more contrast. Like, I love, this is really good. It's unique. It's acidy and atmospheric and techno and futuristic and dense and layered, but sometimes maybe too much everything. That's the only thing I would say is if you sometimes go away from, like, come back from space and just get down to the acid groove and the beats and then go back to space, maybe?
Yeah, just kick drum to disappear for one
I mean, there's some
beating or
short
two.
breaks, and I might have skipped over parts where the kick drum was away, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, I think you said bring the chords, like the choir pad thing, down maybe a little bit.
Just a slight bit, because it's overpowering other elements.
And then I think arrangement-wise...
Or maybe this is just a rough mix, but...
I think compositionally, arrangement-wise, if there were some parts where it was all about the beats and the acid,
yeah,
it would be a nice contrast.
What you played, the parts that you played, they're spot on for me.
Yeah,
they're spot on.
It's a good track. All right, nice work, Steve Lay. Let's see, who's next? My ear bleeds wine, entrenched.
Oh.
Interesting.
I like those experiments, to quote.
It's slower. Whoa. I like the groove.
Yeah. It can be 4 to the 4. Some good break.
What?
Acid rhythm.
All right. His description mentions Latin rhythm, definitely. Interesting.
I like those curveball tracks.
All right. I should be skipping through it, but I want to hear what happens.
Me too.
Okay, nice break here. Let's come back in. Okay, back to the groove again. Okay. I think it's good. Sorry, I just skipped around at the end there because I think we've heard most of the parts.
Yeah.
I like, this one's the most different thing we've heard so far in terms of like mixing styles.
Creativity,
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, sure. That type of kick I'm very picky about. Like where it's really like a nail, like it's really knocky. And it's very aggressive compared to the groove, the Latin groove, the kind of side to side syncopation. So I don't know. I wonder how if it had a kind of a rounder kick drum, I might have liked that even more. That's just one suggestion. What do you think?
Maybe to layer with an 808 just to give
Yeah,
it some more.
Just if the transient was just a little softer and it was just a little bit deeper, just a little more of a thump. But that could be a taste thing too. And it sounds more kind of techno and mechanical with the sharp kick, right? So
Yeah, just a pinch of the 808, the lower part. I mean,
yeah,
body, whatever. Just to have that boom, boom.
yeah, maybe
Just to move people even more.
something to try perhaps. And then
Yeah, of course.
I like the vocal sample. But I feel like it doesn't really fit exactly with the melody of the 303 line. Like it's kind of almost in key, but not really. And that's could be a taste thing. What do you think about that?
Yes, maybe some effects to put, not just obvious distortion.
Or yeah,
maybe the pitch shifting, something to be more creative, phaser. Or,
sure, yeah, you could play with it as like a sound design exercise, so it's evolving a little more, perhaps. All right, nice work, very good from My Ear Bleeds Wine. I guess he's drinking a lot of wine.
Maybe.
There we go. Oscar Ciudad, one of the winners of our Auto Freak Remix Challenge, has an acid track for us. Let's check it out.
This is the kind of the hi-hats that I always commented for them.
Like the fast one?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go in a little bit. We'll give him the whole break. solid.
Yeah.
All right. All right, good stuff. Good stuff from Oscar. Sounds like his style. I've heard enough of his tracks by now to recognize his style already, which is cool.
There's plenty of room for experimentation with a synth.
Uh-huh.
Not just a synth line, maybe one note, two note, also with the percussion.
I see.
Just to make it richer, not to be the crowded, to make it rich.
So, all right. I think what you mean is the acid line melody could change a little bit.
No. Just to add percussions or some.
Other sounds. I mean, there's stuff definitely happening.
There are.
Mostly in the breaks, though. But maybe you're thinking about stuff during the main sections.
Yes.
I see. Something to contrast the melody.
Yeah, answer and question and answer.
Call and response. Yeah, exactly. No, I see that. Like, and there's kind of a fine line there. Like, it's hypnotic techno, it's acid, and you don't want to interrupt it too much. But there could be a couple spots here and there outside of the breaks where there is change, right? To find a little bit of extra contrast.
But this track is a shame to be leave empty without another elements.
Okay, all right. That's good constructive advice, and overall, really good.
I notice also a few 4 to the floor are on some kind of same template. Experiment. You're not an obligation to leave it crowded. Maybe from time to time.
Some rhythmic variation.
Rhythmic sound variation, other include in and out elements from time to time, not all the time.
All right, cool. Good stuff from Oscar. Thanks again. Let's move along. Who have we got this time? Is this all right? This was one I was wondering if I'm all right. Acid Workout twice. Did I just open this twice? There's so many links. I just want to make sure I don't skip anybody. Looks like this is a different variation from Agents, but we already heard from this, so we'll move along to LOVD, Interventional Love. Funky drummer, sliced up. All right, glad to get something a little bit different, but still acid.
Yeah.
A little bit of 90s kind of chill vibe going on here.
Yeah.
Chill breakbeat. I think this is the first 303 line that we've heard that wasn't continuous 16 notes all the time.
Yeah.
The one that's more broken up and melodic. And variation, look at that. All right, let's jump in a little bit. Nice little melody in the break. Good to have some contrast here. Take this stuff out, just break it down. New acid line. It's so 90s to just have another section with a different melody like that, right?
remind me of those early board.
Yeah, sure.
I'll take off a spin and
New breakbeat.
very future sound of London.
Right. That's reminds me of that.
To waste love is to waste time.
Good chill breaks.
No complaint.
I like that. What do you say? Any thoughts for
complaint.
LOVD? No complaints?
No complaint.
No complaints. Well, I'm not looking for complaints. I'm looking for like what could be better.
To be released, this.
Sorry, I don't get it.
This track needs to be released.
Oh, you think it needs to be released? Wow, you like it. You think it's ready.
I mean, I'm having the spots off for this kind of.
Yeah, it's like nostalgia. It's like meaningful, and it's got that vibe.
I don't hear it all very often lately in 15, 20 years.
Sure. I was going to say,
there's a scene, but it's too close scene for this kind of style.
I like this kind of style too. It's very, reminds me of back in the day. But if I'm going to try to be, if I'm going to be a little bit critical, it's going to be about the bass groove. I wanted a little bit more rhythm in the bass, a little deeper, a little more sub.
Like house groove sub bass, boom, boom.
Right, because it's like
hardcore bass lines.
Like the bass line is just the melody a couple octaves lower. And it doesn't sound like it's integrated with the drums. Like I wouldn't mind if it's going doom 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 doom.
That's why I saying
like with the kick drum a little more, and that's going to balance the melody on top, and then drive it a little bit more, and then the like you're using old samples and it sounds old school the way you're processing the drums and the loops and everything, but a little more beefiness in the kick and the snare, a little bit more thump, like have it be not only old school sounding, but like old school influence, modern sounding, like just a little bit more. But other than that, yeah, I think it's really good. So really nice work from LOVD. This is, someone new for us, I think. Welcome to the crew. And let's move along to DJ Khaleesi, Brown Acid. Uh-oh.
Will I invite my daughter?
There you go. And like, we're going to rave with the cow. You can't see the screen. There's a picture of a cow and I'm zooming in and out. Definitely raving. Nice, like starting with the filter up really, really high and tweaking it down. That's cool. All resonance. Like that sounds like a 303 filter. All right, something happened. Something big's got to happen. You're really building up the tension. Uh-oh. I think that vocal need to be louder. This is trippy. Are we gonna get the bass now? I'm sorry. What? All right, there's a lot going on in this track. I like the pitch bend down thing with the 303. brown cow, brown acid. I don't know what's going on with this cow. I'm sorry, I have to stop there. That's all over the place. That's crazy.
Somebody love PlayStation music.
It's very like hyper video game rave like intensity. I think
Tekken music.
the whole the setup for the whole intro with there's the vocal like it's he's talking about the acid, and then this part is good. It's just like ready to go, right? And then it went the other way. Like it's still banging, but like it went through a door into another place. And I like it. It's like funny, but I feel like on the dance floor that would kind of everybody would get confused because like you just set up this tension and then you didn't deliver it, right? So like if you just kept doing that, just a da 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 da, but with bass.
With a full-on beat.
With a full heavy, yeah, right? Instead of switching energy. Just listening wise for fun, this is good, right? It's like silly, crazy, short attention span wildness, right? So fun stuff. And we've heard some fun stuff from Cali C before. So unsurprising. We're like, okay, next. I'm sorry. Let's keep going. And hey, we got Kenny Towen. He's good. He's another Auto Freak Remix Challenge winner. And this is I Ain't Got No 303.
Yeah, me neither.
You neither? There we go. Funky. See, now, this is kind of fun and weird, too, but it's got a groove that's going. It's carrying it.
Having the flow, yes.
Yeah. Gonna jump in a little bit. Nice effects happening in the background there with the flanger. We got some chords. Let's see where this goes. All right. Sounds like we heard most of it.
Yes.
All right.
I'm disappointed that it didn't went into another progressive way.
I see. Like you would have just liked it just stayed with the weird groove the whole time, rather than go into the musical part.
No, I'm disappointed that it didn't progress it even more because.
I see. Like maybe another. Okay, now that all right. I might take. I have to. I'm gonna say I might take some responsibility for that because he did this remix for Auto Freak, and his track was amazing, and it kept changing and going in new places, and I liked it, but I felt like it went too far for like a dance floor track. And I asked him for the final version to edit it, so it was keep it a little more tracky. So I feel like, and now I feel like he did that with this, but this one probably needed to go farther. So sorry, Kenny, for if that's part of your calculation. My issue mainly was, and I like this kind of stuff, this kind of weird, quirky underground electro stuff. When the melody and the chords come in, and there's that doo 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 thing that's like a bass line going underneath the acid. Those to me didn't fit together very well, like harmonically. Like the key is weird, or the chord is weird, or something. So that's maybe a personal taste thing, but that was what I thought is that this part worked better than. But then you might disagree.
This moment, the second part with the strings, it's like Zeta Reticular tracks.
A little bit, yeah.
Got the inspiration. Umek is psychedelic.
Sure.
Kind
No,
of
like the strings on top, and then the acid thing in the middle, and then the rolly, bendy bass there didn't quite fit.
That's the typical Umek.
Okay. Well, good to know. Anyway, nice work, Kenny, as ever. I enjoy it. Let's move along to... Oh, okay. We already heard Doghead. This is a second submission, so apologies if I got the wrong one. The other one was good too, though. So everybody go check out his second submission on the Discord. If you haven't joined already, you know the link is down there in the description to join our Discord and go to the Selway feedback channel. So let's move along to, well, it's called Dub Tech. Hopefully there's some 303 in it. This is from Dark Soul. Okay. I think that's me again, guys. Sorry, this is a really cool track, Dark Soul. For sake of time, because it's not a 303 acid kind of a track, and I missed that. Apologies, but we'll get back to you in with feedback on the channel. Let's keep going. This is Josh Holiday, Chicago to Philadelphia acid mix. Very dry and in your face, right? Very acid. That was a surprise.
We're surprised.
I didn't expect that percussion in the shaker and the tambourine. Like a slightly different style direction. But good. Is this his synth? What is that? You can't see it, but...
Where?
No, there's a picture of a synth and I don't recognize it. So I'm showing it to the stream. Zoxbox. Zoxbox. Alright. Let's jump in a little bit. Oh, there it is. In your face now. That's what I was waiting for. I want some resonance.
Very hardcore. I like.
Yeah. Let's go. Dubby part with the delay on the lower thing. That was cool. Definitely a journey. Cheeky little pause there. This is definitely like for the sets where you're just letting it groove and everybody's spaced out.
Yeah.
And you're doing long mixes.
Only advice that I have is advice. Is another upper octave synth line.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like all right. No, something, because it's there are layers, but they're low. And it would be cool to have something higher every now and then to kind of capture attention and contrast. So that could be cool. Maybe you could. It sounds like this is kind of a hardware jam. I wonder. I don't know if it's multi-track, but you could like fly in another little trippy thing on top, maybe. But yeah, no, this is good. Or even like it could be just something like a sample or someone talking or like weird noises or just anything that's kind of trippy to like enhance the hypnotic vibe, right? Just other little elements weaving in and out besides the synths and the effects.
Maybe some tribal chants or something like that.
Anything. You could just try crazy noises and then, or anything.
In total delay reverb, just to make...
Maybe you can take the samples from the Brown Acid track and... just kidding. All right. Let's go. Nice work. All right, that was Aimé's track that we listened to already. And there's Oscar again. I don't know. I think people had multiple links, so there's a couple fewer than I anticipated. All right, here's our next new one. Jamie Wilson, Acid Jacks.
Okay.
Round kick drum. That's a really wide synth that just was like super wide. I like the little, it's like a 303 kind of acid sound doing an alarm.
Robert Armani, Circus Bells.
There you go. This is good. Maybe a little too much on that. That wide synth sounds comes in a little too much.
Maybe in volume, yes.
Yeah. This mix is really loud too. I like the call and response between the kind of alarm sounding thing and the other 303 melody coming in. This is a long break. We're going to have to let it play. Sorry. This is going to make or break the track probably. Don't lose it, man. Hold it together. Energy remains. Like, the energy was good.
Yeah.
All right. Now there's some resonance. That could have happened sooner. I like that. See, this is a good track. It's got a lot of energy. You know people are going to dance to it. Like the DJ playing it at the right moment will work.
Maybe switch over in the arrangement when the ride and the resonance came in to be right after the break.
Sure. And I felt like you have this long break.
Over.
What? How long is it? That's like 120.
45 seconds.
It's like a minute long. But in the middle here, I felt like I started losing it a little bit. Got it messy in the middle. Here. Like he brought that kick drum in again, and it's not. It's out of sync a little bit. The beats are a little bit loose here. I think if he had just broken it down to only the acid line, broke it down more, so it was more simple.
To help the break.
Yeah, because like go down more. Like get rid of the clap, get rid of the bass, get rid of that thing, and just have it only be the acid just by itself. That would have been sick, right? Because that's the strongest element in the track, for sure. So but overall, very good. So really nice work from Jamie Wilson. Thanks very much. Onward and Upward, Voltage Shifter, Neon Skyline. Ooh. Dirty, saturated 808 sounds. Oh, gotta hear the vocal sample.
It's a feeling.
It's a feeling. There it is. I'm like, where's the 303?
Anthony Rotter. Reminiscence of the hacker.
Sure. This sounds like chopped up samples to me a little bit, but I'm not sure. With the beats. But the 303 is being tweaked, so that's not a sample.
Or maybe the decay. No decay at all.
That was nice. Little 101 kind of choppy synth that just came in there. I keep missing the vocal samples.
It's a feeling.
There it is again.
It's a feeling.
Okay.
It's a feeling.
I mean, this is good. It's like the groove is good. The sound is good.
Yeah.
I get a little weary of the chord progression being in there all the time. Like
Same, maybe. Or some sign Juno like synth
Like
to be added.
yeah,
or,
that's been a feature. We've always wanted like sometimes like an extra synth or a counterpoint or a call and response or something, right? Like
not in that manner, just to enrich the track because there's a space in the arrangement in everything. Fill up if you can.
And then someone in the who said this in the chat said transpose the chords. John Gorgeous said, you know, like the chord progression could change sometimes, so it's not just the same up and down.
Yeah, of course.
And then take it away and then bring it back. Otherwise, solid. You know, sounds good.
There's
good energy.
potential to be a great track. Yes.
Yeah, it has lots of potential. So well done, Voltage Shifter. What a name for an electro artist, Voltage Shifter. Here we've got Boys, a cat. Wait, we got it. That's a really trippy cat. I'm gonna zoom in on that.
Murder Boys.
Interesting. I hear something acidy fading in. Yep. This is really trippy. What is happening? Melting.
Meltdown.
And now another 303 line comes in. Whoa. It's a very common sort of style 303 pattern, isn't it? But he's messing with it in a good way. Skipping through this track is doing it a disservice. Like I feel like you have to go all the way through this.
Yeah.
But what? Whoa. Dude. Spacey. I like this track. This is really out there.
Yeah. Even with almost backing the kick drum with everything within the plate.
Dude, boys, you messed with my mind. I think this might be the most acid track we've heard today.
Yeah.
Like it is so like hypnotic and and if you go back to like future acid track where it's just that one thing going and going and going and going and going and going, and this has that but like multiple layers of it, and it's cool sound design and there's little intricate things going on in the background, and I don't know, like arrangement wise I don't even know what to say. It's like it's a jam, it's a flow, and probably like in a live set or like this in the hands of a very experienced DJ could be amazing.
Bump.
Right. So, but not any dance floor anywhere. It has to be like the right time and place and the right vibes. And then this is just going to, mess with people in a cool way. And, how's this going to sound on a sound system? I don't know. Right. It's pretty dense.
To hear that.
Yeah. I would like to hear this on a big system and see what it does. But yeah, this is great. I don't think I can't say anything about this one right now. I would have to really hear this in context to give it any very specific, or at least listen to it straight through and not be distracted by doing a live stream, right? This one takes concentration, I think. So
very good sound system.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, it's got to be able to reproduce all those little details and not cover them up. All right, now, nice stuff from Buoys. Thank you very much. We're making good time. We got, I had some double entries in here, so but I think, and I'm skipping through, so we're being time efficient today. Hopefully everybody out there is having a good time, enjoying listening and hanging out. I haven't been interacting with you guys all that much, but
good tracks.
Are you actually? I meant to ask you if you had been watching the chat at all on your side.
No, I can't see.
Okay, well, sorry. I think there's a couple people in there that said hello to you, so you might want to take a look. Maybe they're people you know. And yeah, all of you who are new today, glad to have you. It's definitely been cool to see a few new names submitting tracks, and along with the tracks from people that we've had hanging out for a while. So very nice. And it's also so far like hearing all these different takes on what acid is, and we don't need to get into a discussion about what is or isn't acid. I think all of us here are definitely getting it somehow, right? Yeah. This although this last one was like absolutely 100%, like no doubt about it, acid, right? There's like multiple 303 lines weaving in between each other.
Is this guy released it before or something? Because a lot of experience I can hear in this track.
Yeah, I think there's a few people in here that are putting stuff out for sure. All right, Itzek, request for Exogenesis. Get kind of melodic.
That's a cello.
Interesting. Dark.
It sounds like Mirwais, if you remember them.
Mirwais?
Yes. The video of the samurai guy.
French?
Yes.
Mirwais? This was a little bit of a soundtrack kind of vibe with the pads. Brassy kind of sustained thing. Nice, cool sounds. I'm gonna jump to the break. Now there's a theme. This is pretty cool. Sorry, there's another variation here. What do you say? I mean, unique, right?
Love it.
All right. Playing the tail end here. James Porch mentioning vibrato on a 303. Yeah, I mean, that's got that little, you don't usually hear that much, right? You don't usually hear like a wobble on the 303.
Yeah.
Although Arturia's acid plugin has a vibrato, which I always thought was odd, but I guess cool. What were you saying?
It works in this track.
Yeah, and this is like it's not a dance floor killer.
No.
It's like a laid back kind of groovy, like chill radio thing, or like a warm up thing, or it's a mood setter, right? It's kind of soundtracky a little bit. It's kind of futuristic.
A lot remind me of the Mirwais. I forgot the name of the track, but the video was the samurai and the geishas, if you remember.
I don't know that one, or at least I'm not remembering it. I'm
It
recalling.
was 98, 99, something like that.
The 90s are really, I don't remember a lot of them. They're really blurry for me. Go figure. All right. Well, very unique. And Itzek has submitted before, and I'm unsurprised that he has.
I like this so-called experiments. I encourage.
Definitely. Yeah. Just
more.
do some crazy stuff along with the dance floor stuff. Yeah. Stretch out a little bit. All right. Noise Floor and Acid Edge. Let's check it out. It just did that thing where the clap comes in and it feels slower. Did you notice?
Yeah.
I'm listening for some acid. Where's the acid? A little bit, right? It's kind of buried in there. There it goes. Let's jump in a little bit. Okay, here we go. All right. I think we get the gist.
Yeah.
It's solid dance floor DJ friendly arrangement.
Yes.
What were you gonna say?
Straight banger and the DJ friendly tool. Yes. It also reminds me on Dave Tarida Hormone, the Horrorist remix. It has that the atmosphere. If you remember that track.
I've heard it before, but I'm not remembering it right now. I've definitely heard a lot of Oliver's
and
stuff.
The filter and the resonance later. It's you have the atmosphere almost the exact notes.
I think
I love the track.
it's a good solid techno track. It's only a little bit acidy, right? It's funny. It's like acid edge. Like it has a little edge of acid in there, right? It's sort of like acidy hypnotic techno, but it's not like full on 303 in your face, and that's fine. Again, we're like kind of exploring the boundaries here.
If also to add in parallel some distortion, just to emphasize that edge.
I wonder if the sub bass, the kind of rolling sub bass, was a little too loud.
I think yes, but maybe because it's I don't know. Maybe it's too much open in the EQ or.
Like I would put the low end, the bass lower, and then the kick
it's open. It needs to be low passed,
and then the kick drum louder, a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah, but I think mostly this is gonna. I worry that this mix will sound muddy on a big system because of all the resonance in the low end.
Very muddy. Yeah.
That's the thing to fix in this track.
Or maybe to open the around 2K the kick.
Yeah.
To open kick more.
Yeah. Cool.
That will work too.
Nice stuff. All right, some mixing to do for Noise Floor. Let's see what we got now. We've got Bogey. Batam Hui. Interesting name. What does that mean? It means very acid, apparently. What happened to intros?
What intros?
So many of the tracks today have just started with no like build up. Like there's no like mix in. It's just like right in. Sorry. Let's give him a minute. lot of polymetric, kind of shifting the time around
Yeah.
feel to the rhythm. It's cool. Definitely trippy after hours kind of vibe. Okay. Let's go in a little bit. All right, I was wondering if he was going to break it down. Okay. Kind of filtery percussion coming in and out there. Coming back with the vocals. I think we got the vibe. Sorry to be skipping around so much. What are your thoughts? What do you say, Alavux?
The bass line have room to scream with the filter and the
Oh, I
resonance.
see. That's right. Like the 303, the 303 doesn't change much. It's like he kind of holds
just
it back a
open
little bit.
Slightly, he going to back to
Yeah.
close it.
I agree.
And
Like work the
also
303
that,
more.
Filtered chord also can use the step sequencer to filter even more.
I see.
To filter it out.
I think, yeah, the chords could be more
Oh, it's
varied. They could also go away sometimes. And then, yeah, I
Yes.
think the 303, like lean into the acid to make the 303 more tweaky. And then I like the kind of cyclical polymetric vibe of the rhythm, but it is occasionally awkward and maybe could be like nailed in with a more groovy percussion that doesn't. And I know the hi-hat comes in sometimes, but like something a
Yeah.
little more pushing forward. Like if it had like a at some point to like tie it
Just-
together.
Shaker and tambourines.
Yeah, something like that.
They are filtered to high pass and low pass.
A little bit more continuous 16th note kind of groove, and that'll tie the kind of rotating syncopated
Yes.
vibe together a little bit. But
Yeah.
otherwise, it's unique. It's cool. I mean, the name is unique. It definitely is a standout in terms of overall in the group of tracks here today. So nice work, Bogey. Thank you very much. Let's see what we got now. We've got XNLD litho breaking. All right, breaky Electro E909s. I'm down with that.
Uberzone style.
I wonder if this is a hardware jam. All right. Subtle change there. Worked. Transpose the 303 line. That's the first time we've heard that today. I used to do that on my 303. Just transpose the pattern up and down to make a chord progression. What's that? Little thing floating in the background.
The Commodore 64, those AP sounds.
Yeah, it does sound kind of like that. I kind of wish it was a half step higher. It sounds like out of key to me, but you know, it's techno, whatever.
You can tune those chips, chips.
It's a cool idea. I like the vibe.
more work with the hi-hat, with the open hi-hat. Just
Yeah, a
to give
little more
energy.
variation. Yeah, sure. Or you could even layer in another drum machine on top of it. Like imagine you put like a 606 or an 808 on top of this.
It's totally 6+6.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Saturated, whatever. Rushed.
Interesting vibe that we got going on here. High pass filter and wouldn't mind a new thing happening there.
Keep on working.
Yeah, I feel like maybe it's not done yet. I like the
Maybe.
groove. That's
Yeah.
cool. That should have happened right there. If it just did right there, that would have been just enough to make it interesting in that drop. You got the zaps. That's good. I'm gonna jump over again.
Maybe it's basically foundation of the track.
I like. Okay,
The general vibe
so
is quite okay.
I skipped a bunch of the end there. I think like I like this. I like the fact that it's like broken beat electro-y beat on a 909, which you don't hear all that much. That's cool. It's a good 303 line. I like the melody, although it's flat a little bit. I want it to be. It's like a little bit less than a half step too low somehow. And I wouldn't mind a couple more elements in there to like counterpoint. I feel like it's good, but like not quite done yet. But it's a good track.
Yeah, it definitely he's onto something.
Yeah, you're onto something. It's a
He
cool
needs to
sound.
cut, if I don't know how much the original length is, about 7 minutes. Make it
Oh yeah, 8 minutes long. Holy moly!
make it 4. Then you
Then you don't need to add anything else.
more
But-
or less.
But like for an 8-minute journey, you need. I think more parts would be good. More development would be good. So anyway, I enjoy it. Nice work. Let's move on. We got HPNN. Is it happening? It's like HP.NN. Celestial Bodies. Ooh, more electro.
Yeah. I like it from the start.
I know, right? The good mix master seems to be like popping out, right? Little sample and hold action going on there. Acidy electro bass, sure. Jumping in. All right. I was looking for a spot where there's no chords and we found it. This is a good groove.
Yeah.
Wait, is that vocoder stuff? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I wonder if this is kind of a live jam too. Sounds like hardware. All right. This is a cool track. Cool sounds. You know, it sounds like very modular. I mean, if this is the guy, is that the guy? Is that really the guy with a module? Is that like, I don't know if this is really the guy. I don't know, but it looks cool, right? There's a lot of good modular gear there, and it has that sound. So maybe that's the guy.
Maybe.
I feel like structurally, like arrangement structure is kind of what this needs more. And then I don't know. It's funny,
I
like
feel the same.
yeah.
Unbelievable. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Like if this was a live
This
jam,
could be a
edit.
recorded
Edit.
and re-edited.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, do some more takes where the vocoder is a little more prominent because it was just sort of there for a second and then it went away. Like it was sort of tentative,
Or
like
maybe
move your body or whatever it said and then it went away.
or the vocals in style of Model 500 Juan Atkins.
That would
maybe
work. That would work.
Also,
Write some lyrics.
especially where are the parts?
I love
think
Electro like that with those style of lyrics, and I always want to add them to my tracks, and then I get I get hung up on what words to say. I mean, I've done this on the stream where I'm like, I don't know what to say. It's hard. But yeah, something like that. And then you know how like the last track I was saying, yeah, the melody was like a little half step too low or something. This one, like the bass and the chords are not in key, but it didn't bother me as much.
because they are in there's forgot the expression parallel they are minor and major chords can glue at some keys
Yeah,
together.
there was something going on that worked okay.
I think D minor is the typical example.
Sure.
Everybody in Electro used that D minor for some reason.
Now I know. I never thought about it. From now on, I'm only gonna use D minor. But anyway, that was really cool. Now we've got, it's a video. I'm gonna go ahead and full screen it. This is quick and dirty, a 303 Acid Live Jam, and I don't think the name is here. I'm gonna have to go back to the Discord and see who was it that submitted this. The Old Kid. All right. All right. Good groove from the beginning.
Yeah, something like a Paranoid London style track.
Am I gonna get content ID'd for this guy's video? Yes. He likes that LFO, swinging the pitch up and down.
Yeah, it reminds me on all the Holy Ghost tracks.
I wouldn't mind if that bending synth had some more effects on it. If it was more spacey. I mean, there's delay and stuff in here, but a little more.
Maybe a reverb. Something like that.
Ah, there's the 303. Nice. Talk about structure. This guy's practiced his arrangement. What kind of mixer is that? A white mixer in the background. Wait, he's got multiple cameras. Look at this. It's a whole production. Yes, we see her fingers. Gonna do that. All right, I needed a little more energy there, right? When the kick drum came in. That's a practice move. You gotta bring the hi-hats in or something at that same time.
Or percussions.
Sure. Or punch the kick drum up a little bit more. I like how it's clean, you know? There's a few layers, it's clean.
And everything is on the spot.
Definitely acid. All about that 303 line. All right. I guess Are we just letting this play because it's a video? I feel like I've already given this guy more time than everybody else. It's good. It's fun. This guy's showing us why making music like this is fun. And there's the bendy thing again. Very clean cuts arrangement. All right.
Is there another synth with bending all the time at the background? Oh, there it is.
It looks like a DFAM or something. That could have been up more. That could have been more forward sometimes, right?
Yes.
Like less reverb, more dry, more up front. Hey, nice live set from this guy. Nice 303
Maybe
jam.
it can be forward when there's 303 is playing because because arrangement with the percussions is poor. I mean, it's pure
Yeah.
element. There's a space also to shine.
Yeah, for sure. And no, this is a good like first run maybe. Like he can like if he wanted to jazz it up
Whatever.
for another version.
The bass is awesome. I think
Yeah.
there's plenty of space to play with.
Definitely. So good start, fun, and if I remember from his post in Discord, he was just psyched to like go back to his acid roots and have fun, and that's definitely a big part of why we're all doing this because we love it. So
Excellent.
all right, we've got another one here from Duzwan Arcana. That little halftime vibe with that heavy 3. Kind of dubby a little bit, but punchy. Interesting. Now it sounds like,
Pop music.
well, it's very clean and sharp. Let's see where it goes. Wait, this is Functor? This is Functor under another name? Functor makes cool electro. So it sounds like a little bit of a different style under another name. Where's the acid though? I'm waiting. I'm getting a little bit of like, I don't know, what style is this? We'll jump in a little bit. Oh, there it is. I was wanting the 303 to come in, and we found it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a modern acid house. You know, it's got that 1989 kind of acid house feel.
Maybe, yeah. But also have a space for some vocals to be put in.
Yeah. Oh, now we got some dark,
I
spacey
think
stuff coming in.
Texture.
You're knocking into your mic. Now it's getting dark. know. I feel like it's a little too gloomy now. I like the sound.
Yeah, unnecessarily gloomy.
It kind of took it in a I don't feel like dancing anymore direction. Unless it was a song. Like if someone was singing on top of that,
Yeah.
then it would make sense. When you
Because the infrastructure is something leading in that way.
like this part without the pads, more dancey, more.
This is probably the chorus part. Or singing the chorus.
Anyway, cool sounds. Very acid in the end. I wasn't sure in the beginning, but it's definitely acid.
You're glitching?
Am I glitching?
Yeah. Am I glitching to you? No.
No. I don't think so. Wave your hand at me.
Okay.
Yeah, you look good. Yeah, it looks fine. I like this. It's cool. It has a fresh kind of clean sound. It's well produced. I think the whole break in the middle with the pads maybe would work if it were more contrast and shorter. Like if it was more like less beats and more just about the melody, and then the melody goes away. And in a way that makes it a little bit more commercial structure.
Yeah.
And I would say like just to be like a jacking kind of old school, new school acid house track, maybe make it more tracky and a little bit less of the whooshy atmospheric stuff in the middle. Or I don't know. It's funny. It's a cool track, but I there's something that needs to change, right?
I think whole arrangement should be another version of arrangement in another direction.
Okay. Maybe do another take.
Down. Maybe strip it down. Maybe pads will work in that way.
Maybe find some other kind of hooky elements, vocal sample elements, or so. Like I was thinking, like to take this modern production sound and then go back and listen to like what kind of acid house tracks, like what did they do with vocals and samples, how they chopped them up, like do something that would be reminiscent of those days, but do it in a new way. That could be fun.
Yeah, a lot in freestyle in the days.
Chop everything up in 16 notes in 30 seconds. All right, let's do, this is, the last two are pretty much last minute, I mean, technically they were late, but I'm letting them because we have the time and we've been getting through this pretty quickly. So we've got Stereo Decor Hydrochloric Ice Cream. Ooh, yeah, don't eat that.
Okay.
Nice. Right away, good groove. This has got to be an AI generated thing. It's like a acid ice cream cone evil monster holding a 303. It's like or maybe he's just editing well with Photoshop or something. I don't know. I like this so far. Very danceable. Oh, it's banging now.
Prize.
Whoop. I have mixed feelings about switching between steady break and breaks. Like steady kick drum and breaks. It works sometimes. I kind of miss the breaks, but also I like this part, so. Stereo Decor says no AI, so it's the real deal. He made that. Now the track is getting going. That's good. Like levels up every time a little bit.
Reminds me of the hardcore.
Little bit, yeah.
There's a hardcore behind. Also, the structure is very similar, but without their shuffle. Very close.
shoving in a little bit. Let's get to the break. Ooh. Okay. Now it's breaky again, right?
Maybe for the break.
Now the breakbeat makes sense in this section. It's fun, right? I like this stripped down section here. I wish that had happened earlier. Maybe it did and we missed it. And then we got the breaks at the end. When I hear music like this, I think of, and this is very American, I think of like ravers in really fat jeans in a warehouse with like candy ravers. Like
Candy raves.
this reminds me of like American East Coast or Southeast, like from Florida up to to New York, raves with like kids wearing fat pants were dancing to music like this in the 90s in the United States. Very much so. Actually, all over. I'm sure there's some people here in the chat that are my age that were there and they know what I'm talking about.
Also, I need in this track after the first electro break, when the sliding 303 also on the octave or the same octave as a backup.
Like maybe they could have been more separate.
Yeah, like a 303 like a submarine or stuff like that. He also have on the break to put those old school breaks like Amen, Funky Drummer. Or
you could do that. You could throw in, not to be there in the whole song, but
no.
Yeah, like drop in those breaks, and then it makes it even more like fat raver gene music. Like so, but it would work like that for sure. I also think it doesn't really have a hook. Like the 303 is strong and the changes are strong, but like it doesn't have like it could be like another little thing on top, a vocal sample, a melody, just a little hook every now and then to change it up, not continuously all the way through.
Even additional 303, 1 or 2 will be good to fill up.
How many 303s are too many 303s?
+1.
+1, yeah, okay. No, that's not enough. You never have enough. Like, what's the correct, like, people who are really into bicycles, they say, what's the correct number of bicycles to have? N+1. You always want another bicycle. Yeah. So that's the correct numbers of 303s. All right, so we are down to one left. This is a Dropbox share, so there's no images to look at. And there's no name on this. Let me just scroll down to see. This is Jimmy 0494. Keep on keeping on. Let's see what Jimmy's got for us. It's a big kick.
And the bass line.
It almost feels like industrial a little bit. I don't know. With these raw drum machine sounds, just like... Pretty ravey. A little weird tuning, but whatever. I'm having mixed feelings about this. Like the energy is there. Get some more acidy feeling coming up in the background. All right, jump in a little bit here. Let's see what he does in this break. Ah, yeah. Take that pad thing away here. Like, all right, let's see how that comes in. This part could be cool,
Yeah.
but all right. Wait, let's give our ears a break. That was really loud in my headphones.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
mean-
that I think there's some good things to say about this.
I think the arrangement is the problem. Nothing else.
Arrangement is a problem. I think I like the energy of it. I like the attitude of it. That drone is in there too much, too loud, all the time,
Maybe
covering up the bass.
To go up and down in the volume.
Yeah, there's some subtlety that, but but then again, it also has this kind of I don't give a damn,
Maybe
just like attitude. Like maybe that saves it, but like there's some refinement needed for this, but
And
then again,
to
but I'm not saying
also-
I like hate it or anything. Like I like what it's trying to do. I feel it.
And then I like also those live stairs. Maybe even more deep it in the reverb and turn up in the mix much higher. And also I need some shouting in the back. Just
Well,
to
make
keep
it
energy.
more industrial, I think is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Like this, it feels
Because
like it's kind of like late 80s industrial EBM kind of vibe
Like,
because of the drum
something
samples.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like heavier bass. Go listen to some Terrence Fixmer for some ideas, maybe.
Yeah.
Like
Douglas
modern techno
McCarthy.
that sounds like Nights Are Up.
Like,
Oh,
Douglas
and
McCarthy and
Douglas
Terrence Fixmer.
McCarthy, rest in peace. What a guy.
Yes.
So, all right, we made it. We made it to the end. We did it in 2 hours. It's 2:00. I'm getting better at the timing of this. I was like, it's going to take 2 hours. I'm going to be done by 2. My wife was asking, when are you going to be done? I'm like, probably around 2. So amazing. Another really great feedback session. So many awesome
Really good
tracks. I'm impressed.
Except with the brown ray acid.
With the one with the cow. It's
Brown acid.
Oh, the one, yeah. You didn't see the picture of the cow, but yeah, that one I felt like
Maybe it's a prank track.
I don't know. It's not there weren't any good things about it, but it definitely was like not quite the vibe in a way for what we were looking for. But and I've heard stuff from him before. Like he's capable of making cool tracks. So there's just a little funniness there. But otherwise, yeah, so many cool tracks. Thank you everybody for submitting and playing with us here, playing along with us, I would say. And thanks very much to my guests here, Alavux, who's a great producer, and it's really really great to meet and talk and hang out for a couple hours. And thanks to all of you in the chat for keeping it going and making your comments. And again, to everybody who submitted, really, really, in general, really good work. We'll do this again. There'll be more feedback sessions. There'll be more guests.
Can I suggest one idea?
Sure.
Let's make acid in rebirth.
Acid in Rebirth, just only but not everybody has access to that, right? That's hard to find.
No, there is a port version for the newer Macs and Windows versions.
Oh, so it's available. You just got to do a little searching to find, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's a tiny patch.
Interesting. Good to know. I had no idea. I've been a little bit. I thought you had to have an old copy of it on an old PC or something.
There's the image around the web, so
Yeah.
if you need it, I will give you.
All right, I'm going to ask you about that. All right, so we're going to wrap it up. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out today. It's been fun. It's been very acid. We've been tripping
Very
out,
acid.
and it's been a really good time. So I'll see you all next time. Have a good one. Thanks again to Alavux. Adios.
Adios.